we've been so busy, so busy. Last night on Saturday evening here in our part of the world, we had a call. We had a meeting, a webinar really, with people who were interested in becoming hoof care professionals, who were interested in becoming HMB pros with us, with the HM International School of Horse and Hoof Care. And it was a great meeting. We had lots and lots of people there, far more than we imagined. And what's really exciting is these people are owners just like you, and they are getting themselves all excited about this new knowledge that we're giving out free, that they're starting to see changes in their own horses already. And it's incredibly exciting. And these people, ordinary owners just like you and me, have decided that enough's enough, and they want to learn to become professionals. And they come from all kinds of backgrounds. Last night we had a vet on the call, and we've got a pharmacist who's just about to sign up. We have doctors and teachers. We have people from all walks of life who have had, many of them, professional careers, and they are going on now to learn even more about horse and hoof care. And some of them don't want to go out and be trimmers. They don't want to go out there and trim necessarily, but they want to know this information so that they can help other owners who are in the same boat as them or in a worse situation than them. It's so important that when you get the bug and you begin to understand it, that you, if you want to, that you go on and you start imparting that knowledge to other people. And that is, I'm afraid, the only way that we are going to keep raising standards in the equine world. We really do need to raise standards in the equine world. And also this weekend, we hit just 4,000 followers or members, sorry, in the Phoenix group, which I think it might have just gone up to 4.1 already. We're getting well over 300 people, more than that, a week joining this group. People that are coming in to go, what's all this buzz about? All this new information? Well, free information. You know, people are saying that the people who run the group respond by video. You know, you put up a post and you're desperate for help, and they'll get in there and they'll respond by video and give you some free advice. Where do you get that in the world nowadays? Where do you get free advice? Where do you get tons of free videos, tons of free information telling you all sorts of things about the horse's hoof that you never knew? Because it isn't and shouldn't be a closed shop. Where do you get that? You don't. We still have our detractors. We still have people who say that, you know, the reason that we're here is to sell courses. That's not true. That's not true. We are here to raise the standard of horse and hoof care around the world. You don't even have to take a course with us. There is tons of information out there, all over the YouTube channel, all over Facebook, all over inside the Phoenix group, lots and lots and lots of free information. You'll gain a ton of information just looking at the responses that we give our members in the group. If somebody puts a post up and they want some advice because their horse's hooves are in a terrible state and they've had x-rays done and they don't know what to do and they've got nobody to help them, then we'll do a video and we'll explain what we're seeing and we'll explain how you move forward. These things are things you need to know. You are the person in charge of your horse. You're the one that sees it over 8,000 hours a year. The vet and the farrier and the body worker and the nutritionist and all of those people, that they see your horse rarely. The next person who's more likely to see your horse are your friends, your trainer, if you've got a trainer, and your farrier or your trimmer. And even they don't see your horse that much. They pop in, do a half an hour trim and disappear again. This is your responsibility as an owner. And what's more, owners love it. They love it. Last night we were on the call with lots and lots of people who were saying they want to do it. They want to become pros. A great huge swathe of people from the States, which is fantastic. And the beauty about this groundbreaking course, that our pro training course, is that it's breaking down barriers all the time. It's talking about stuff that never gets talked about or indeed taught. One of the vets, or a vet that was on the call last night from Germany, was telling us that, in fact, in her teaching in her school when she was at university, they had 120 minutes on the hoof. That's 2 hours they had on understanding the hoof. They didn't trim a cadaver foot. And she said that the equine vets that she came across in Germany had never trimmed, the ones that she knew had never trimmed a cadaver foot. And yet these are people that are going out and telling farriers what to do. And the farriers are being told that they need to chop toes off, or they need to just leave the heel, or they need to put a heart bar shoe on. And of course the farriers oblige. Some don't. Some are like, no, I'm not going to do that. But many do, because, you know, they're being told what to do by a vet. But there's a huge disconnect, a huge disconnect. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in and say, right, tonight we've got another discussion. Who knows where it's going to take us? In the Phoenix group, come along, join the group. It's free. You just have to answer the questions and the group rules. Come along and say hi. Come into the group, watch our lives, absorb all that free information, and maybe you'll get the bug too. Maybe you'll also get the bug where you want to become a professional barefoot specialist. Maybe not to trim, but to consult, to explain the diet and the management, to help raise the standards of equine hoof care and welfare around the globe. So I hope to see you then. I hope to see you in the group, in the Phoenix group, 8 o'clock UK time, 9 o'clock in Europe, mid-afternoon in North America, morning in New Zealand and Australia. And don't forget, the clocks have changed now. Well, it has for us. So everybody's all over the place. So we'll see you there in the Phoenix group later on in about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, because we've got to get ourselves ready. So we'll see you there. Okay. Bye-bye.